All that being said, I want us to pause for one moment, and I want us to reflect on exactly what's going to happen on this floor this week. If you sat back and you analyzed what bills are going to pass, 2 of them are going to become direct law to the president, the scope and structure of how much we're dealing with. This is actually a very big week for America, a very big week for the House of Representatives. We're going to start with passing the National Defense Authorization Act, so everybody knows what NDAA means. As been said, largest pay raise in almost a decade. Starts rebuilding. We've watched the decline of more than 20%, and the world has not gotten 20% safer. More men and women are dying in training than in combat. We have to reverse that, and this is the beginning of it, just as we had the vote before. Also, hasn't been noted, but Doug Collins' prison reform bill. This is a bipartisan bill, giving individuals the skills when they come out of prison to re-enter not only just the workforce, but society after they paid their debt. I think this is something that many in this Congress has been working on for a number of Congresses, coming to fruition and coming out off the floor. We also have the opportunity to try to pass right to try directly to the president. I think a lot of people know this bill, though, and the story of Gordon McLean, young kid with muscular dystrophy, struggle, perseverance. This is actually what inspired the vice president at the time of Governor of Indiana to pass this bill as well in Indiana. Think for a moment of how many times you struggle. Somebody you know that has some life-ending disease, and if they just had another opportunity for a trial, to be able to have that one more. Lots of times it becomes a breakthrough. Lots of times it saves a life. Why wouldn't we want to give people that opportunity? And that's exactly what we're going to do this week, sending it to the president's desk. This is something that the president asked for in the State of the Union. If we all remember, this is something that he's worked very hard on. I know many times the president's been making phone calls, so this is actually a very big success. And then something we have campaigned on for quite some time. We have watched capital dry up in a lot of different places after the passage of Dodd-Frank. We've watched a bipartisan bill get passed with a lot of ideas here inside this House. We're going to move that Senate bill directly to the president's desk, getting that reform, again, helping the economy to grow further, making community banks stronger, creating more small businesses as we go. This is going to free up a great deal of capital to help a lot. So if you focus on what we're able to accomplish, sending Dodd-Frank reform is going to become law, right to try, passing the NDAA, and passing prison reform, all this week, while at the same time dealing with hundreds of amendments doing the NDAA. We are committed to continue to grow this economy. We continue to make America stronger, and this week is a prime example of that accomplishment.